night, I know you were watching it. I really couldn't watch it till late because my power was out again. I caught like a little bit of the back half of it. UFC Freedom 250 took place in the White House, and from what I understood, it actually was a pretty good event.
Yeah, there were no decisions. Every fight ended with a knockout. I tried to stay up to watch the main event for the undisputed lightweight championship between Ilya Taporia, who was trying to make the first defense of his title, against the interim champion Justin Gaethje, but I fell asleep, unfortunately. I'll have to go back and watch it. But I do know that we have a new lightweight champion, and his name is Justin Gaethje. And then in the co-main event, it was Alex Pereira trying to make history by capturing a third UFC championship in a third different weight class, because he was the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, which is 185 pounds. And then he won the UFC light heavyweight championship, which is 205 pounds. And so he tried moving up to heavyweight to challenge for the interim heavyweight title, but he lost against Cyril Gane. Overall, it was a great event. I didn't feel like there was anything political about it. I don't think we'll ever see anything like this again.
Well, you never will, according to Dana White. He lost so much money, he said, I can't do this again.
Yeah. You know, like the UFC put on an event at the Sphere. We're probably never going to see that again. Dana White has always been one to push the envelope. You know, during the pandemic, so good. Yep. Gaethje did whoop that trick. You are right. Oh, yes. Sugar Sean O'Malley. Oh, my God. I cannot wait for that title fight between him and Peter Yan, Jalen. That fight is going to be fantastic. Sugar Sean, he just puts on a show anytime he goes out there. His hair is always different colors. I think his hair on Sunday was like pink and blue or something.
Oh, that's the guy who's got the crazy hair.
Yes. He won the bantamweight title, but he lost it against Merab Dvalishvili. What you got? What was over Josh's shoulder? A ghost?
I didn't see anything, Granddadder.
If he's talking about those are just lights, as it's now starting to rain. But
starting to rain by you? Okay, well, I mean, it's coming near me. Crap.
But no, UFC Freedom 250 was fantastic. It's also interesting that they did this on a Sunday night, because UFC events normally aren't on Sundays. They're normally on Saturday.
They did it on Sunday because it was Trump's birthday.
Yes. By the way, UFC 329 is coming up. I believe it's July 11th. Conor McGregor is making his return to the octagon, and he's going to face Max Blessed Holloway. So,
and is this going to be an actual return, or is it going to be like the Ronda Rousey fight where it was completely staged? I realize, Josh, I think that's the problem with UFC. I used to follow it back in the day when they had like Chuck Liddell and Randy Couture and Brock Lesnar and Conor McGregor. I know I'm dating myself a little bit here, but UFC is kind of like what baseball used to be, what basketball is doing a little bit now. They don't market their stars that much anymore. I didn't know anybody on that card Sunday night. The card.
Notorious. Conor McGregor is not the GOAT. Stop that. No, he is not the GOAT. He never, Jalen, when he won the lightweight title, did he try to defend it? No. When he won the featherweight title, did he try to defend it? No. He immediately wanted to go for the lightweight title.
Doesn't Dana White have a rule that you're going to defend this belt?
Normally, yes. Oh, that's what it is. Josh was looking over it. Yeah, he did. McGregor definitely changed the sport. I gotta give that I have to give that one to you, Jalen. He definitely changed it. You know, I was very much into the whole Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather stuff when that was a thing.
That was almost a decade ago at this point. Jesus.
I know. But the UFC is great. And the reason I watch it and love it so much is not because it's two people beating each other up. It's because you get so many different styles. You have Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, submission people, karate. There's so many different styles, and it makes for great matchups.
Well, in my eyes, to steal a line from the president, Dana White needs to make the UFC great again.
I love the UFC.
It used to be great. Now, in my opinion, they have no stars.
It's hard with the UFC because, you know, there was a lawsuit that happened that tried to prevent this White House event from actually going. But it didn't go anywhere, but
well,
whatever.